Yo. Get started in a second. I just have to get the YouTube and Twitch up and running. Let's get it up and running, then we'll be good. My speech chat should be on right away, which will be good. Alright, upload a thumbnail real quick. Alright. Yeah. Joey, what up?
Yolo, don't get rid of the beard, it's so sexy.
What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? I have to shave. I have to, alright? It's getting bad. It's getting real bad, alright? I let it go on for too long because the beard covers up the jawline. I have to get rid of it. I'm sorry. I know everyone wants me to keep the beard. I have to get rid of it. Thank you, Jake. Thank you, Jake. I appreciate it. But you don't understand the jawline. You don't understand the meta. The jawline has to be able to be seen. Anyways, what's up? We have to shave right away before we get into tonight's activities. So I have some things planned, but I figured today we'll start by shaving the beard. We'll shave the beard right away, just to get it out of the way. And I think I need more cream while waiting for everyone else to show up. Oh, I did too much. That's too much.
Valid, you're very cut and shredded and muscular.
True. Very true. Very true. Okay, I think that's good. Is that good or not? I think that's good. I think that is great. Anyways, we have... I got some on my nose. We have some activities for tonight. What's up, Jim? We have activities for tonight, and we have to look nice and clean tonight, alright?
I'm an electric razor Andy personally.
See, I use the electric razors, but then it gets too out of control. It gets too out of control, and then I have to go and, do it here. I can barely even see what I'm doing. Am I doing it right? It just gets too out of control. You just have to do something. I feel like I probably should have used the electric razor, Fred. Alright, let him know that's not true. That's slash misinformation. Dude, I cannot see what's going on. Am I cutting it? Am I actually doing it?
You don't even have a beard.
I think it's going good. I just have to get really in there. Let's move the table closer. I need to really see. I do have a beard. Alright? We have to look nice and distinguished for tonight's activities, alright? Tonight's activities are going to be very, very important. Very big. Very important. Alright, guys? Very important. I have a story to tell you all tonight. And it's not going to show up again ever
Guys,
on the channel.
The country internet dead zone again.
Oh, what's up, MC? It's all good. We're just, trying to look distinguished for tonight's activities.
Drop the itinerary. Look, Dion have a belly. Dion is fine.
That's false. That's misinformation. That's not true. Got the itinerary? Yeah, I got you, bro. I got you. Once we're done here, I got it. I got you. It's just so strong. There's so much testosterone going through me that the beard hairs are so strong, bro.
Dion is fit and sexy, I can vouch.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Finally, someone gets it. You guys are sitting there going, "Oh man, look how fat he is." All right. Well, how about now?
In your belly.
That's not true, Jim. All right. I don't want to hear it, Jim. I had to get right there. It's all coming off though. I wonder if it's gonna be a good shave. I haven't shaved in a while. I'm probably going to be bleeding a bunch because I'm not very good at shaving. I am also an electric razor Andy. I usually like the electric razor better.
I just saw.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Ab bumps, that's what I'm saying. It's just the abs, bro. It's just they're so strong. They're just so strong.
Dion, you are obese.
No! No. How do you get to the mustache?
I'm back in the YouTube trenches.
What's up, MC
Just
Crazy?
kidding.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's just not true. It's just not true. You have to be very careful right here. You gotta be very careful. Just the way like these hairs work. I need more shaving cream, I think. How does it look right away? Does it look good right away? I'm not bleeding yet. That's good. Oh, I didn't even get any of it. That's not enough shaving cream. We have to go all the way.
Is that Disani? You Dion, did you see it?
We have to go all the way. Is that Dasani? Yes. I have to go all the way. Oh. I need more. Oh. No.
Dion,
I can't breathe through
made
my
an
nose.
animation case
It's in the way of my
Godzilla.
nose. Oh.
Is that a Gillette mock razor?
I think so, yeah. It's very impressive. They need
Bro
to
likes
sponsor
getting
me.
white cream on his face.
No, don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted, alright? Alright, I think we're good now. Ugh, I have to get it all off. There's so much. Oh my goodness. Ugh, I get off my face. And my nose. I have to get out of it. It's everywhere! Alright, I can taste
Who
it. It's
amongst
horrible.
us doesn't he like getting creamed?
That's
He
what I'm
has a
saying,
white
Jake.
spot
That's
on
what I'm
his
saying.
face because he ate marshmallow.
No, dude, no. This is misinformation at its finest. This is gonna be the worst shave. I think I need the electric razor.
Where's the bear?
The bear? Where is the bear? I don't know. What did I do with the bear? I'm not sure. The bear. Where is the bear?
It's even
It's
here
somewhere
on
around
the
here.
neck. It's running down the neck.
Not rolling down the neck. I have a neck beard. All right. Too much testosterone overload. It can't all grow on the face. That's what happens when you have so much testosterone, like me. All right. You guys should take some notes. Take some notes. You guys should be pulling out a pen and paper right now.
Them dogs better not have gotten to it.
No. The dog's not. I've saved the bear. Don't worry. He's fine. He's just somewhere around here. I'm just not sure where. All right. How is it looking now? How is it actually looking now? Is it looking good, guys? Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. That's what we like to see. All right? That's what you want right now.
Drink
Thank
the
you.
Chavon cream water.
I can't drink the cream water, all right? The cream water it's very messy. I should have got more water. It's going all right. It's fine. I think I needed to do like a early trim.
It's
I needed to
even in
get
your
like
hair. Make longer strokes helps get a move even shave.
Hey, see, guys, be more like Jake. Actually give me notes. All right? I know you guys are all like 30 years old. You guys know what it's like to shave already. It's like not clean out. There we go. It's just like here where it's like the hairs are strong.
Dion and Brazilian. Man.
$25. Yeah, I don't have $25, MC. I don't know what you want me to do. I don't have the $25. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do about it, huh? Just go and just get money? What do you want me to do, bro? What you actually want me to do? Give me a game plan right now to earn $25 right now. I want to see it right now. All right.
Ishow Speed donated bucks. Sell
Thank
piss
you,
guards.
iShow Speed, for the $14.92. Thank you, brother. Sell the piss jar? I can't sell the piss jar. That one right there? You want me to sell that one? What's wrong with you? Are you crazy? Oh
Hang
my
Dong and
goodness.
Aldano.
This guy might be crazy. Aldano, $25? No. Listen, guys, I have tonight's stream already played. I can't play Monster
sell
Train.
piss
I'm
jars?
sorry.
What the hell?
Why sell fish toys? Because they make lots of money. I'm like Belle Delphine, but instead of selling the bath water, I sell fish toys. I could sell the shaving cream water. I could probably get a good fortune from that. The official Dionhyper shaving cream water. I go for a pretty penny. All right, that's all I'm gonna say about that. I don't think
Sell
I'm getting
fart
any
jars.
weirder. Sell fart jars? I probably could. You guys are weird like that. You guys will probably all buy it.
Can't wait for the brick and mortar fit.
The brick and mortar fit? Oh yeah, we're gonna get that, by the way. I think we're gonna get that next week. We're gonna order it tomorrow, I think. Because that's when I get paid. But after that, we'll see what we do. Okay, how's it going now? Are we any closer? All right. That looks good. That looks better. It's right here where we need more. It's just we need more right there. We need a more right there.
Dion, are you old or new?
Am I old or new? I'm 14 years old. But I just have so much testosterone that, like, the beard just grows super strong, right?
Bro ate out the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
No, I didn't.
You are years old.
No. Alright. Let's see how much better are we now? How much better are we now? We need to get to tonight's activities.
I graduated from high
I said
school
that there's a
with
new
Dion.
war episode, and this is true, by the way.
Looking kinda sexy for.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. Thank you. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I've been saying. And this is true. We both graduated in 1986. This is true. You know, I just graduated so early that I'm still 14 and just, you know, rocking it, just killing the game, you know what I'm saying?
Here where I live here in Brazil, it's been a struggle because Rio Grande do Sul.
Because Rio Grande so flooded everything. Everything is being blown up. You're trying to... Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, here in Minnesota, I think it's just boring. Nothing happens. Nothing ever happens here. But I'm cool with it. You know, I'm cool with it. Something will happen when Dionhyper gets big enough and he starts becoming Mr. Beast. And everyone's like, oh my gosh, I want to be in the Dionhyper videos and be like Mr. Beast. And I'm like, yeah, man. That's all you got to do, brother. That's all you got to do. Indiana's
Indiana
worse?
is worse.
No way, bro. No way. Alright. This is not how you trade,
You're
brother.
yapping. Not true, I'm a Minneapolis Andy and there's always something popping.
A Minneapolis Andy? See, the problem that you don't understand, Jacob, is that I live super north in Minnesota. Oh, this water is like there's too much cream in the water, right? Too much cream in the water. Should we just rock this fit, guys? Do you think we can rock this shave? Do you think this shave is good enough? Oh, it's so bad, bro. This doesn't cut any of the
There are
beard
many
hairs.
people who are still in their homes on the high seas.
This is crazy. I think I need to clean
Dion
out the
loves
razor.
his
I think
water
it's
extra
dirty.
watery.
I
For
think
you
the
to have
razor's
an
too
action,
dirty.
there was even a newspaper here that had a horse stuck.
I think that's why it's not cutting at all. It's just too dirty. It just won't clean out. It just won't clean out, bro. Do I have another cutter? Oh, I do. I have another blade. Alright, guys, saved!
Our hands.
Mr. Hands? How do I get this out? There's another one in here. How do I get this out? Any 60-year-olds in chat, how do I get this out? Seriously, how do I do this? Hello? How do I get this out?
Well, Dion, I just stopped by to say hi and Emma head out.
Oh my gosh, V1, you're gonna leave? I'm about to tell the greatest story of my entire life.
Hey, did you know
The story I'm gonna tell, by the way, guys,
behind the
is the
market
time I
left
was
it there.
homeless. This is true, by the way. I'm not even joking or making it up for like the stream. This actually happened, and you're gonna miss
Point
it
it
if
at
you
the
leave.
camera.
How
Let
does
me
it-
take a look.
How does it get out? Point it at the camera. Okay, look. It's like stuck in there. It's like stuck. Alright. See what I'm saying? It's like stuck in there. It's like you should be able to just like pull it out, but like I'm missing something. There's like some button or something like that. Oh, I got it. I think. I'm gonna break this. Okay, there we go. I got it. I got it. This one's perfectly clean, all right? We're going to finish the shave right here. And then I'm going to tell you guys a story of the time I was homeless. This is 100% true, by the way. It's actually happening.
Queso on the McDonald's packaging. ONVM. Is it weird that I kinda have the urge to make MS Paint VTuber models of Dion?
MS Paint VTuber models? What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? I'm already like, you know, I already look like a VTuber. That makes sense in my head.
Do it, that's great content.
I'm cool, alright? That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, there we go. Alright? I think I need to empty the bowl. Hold on, give me a second. I have to refill. Give me a second.
And I replace Iron Golem with The Rock.
Alright. I have to refill the bowl. Alright, I had to clean it out. Should be it. We're finishing it right now, alright? Finishing it right now. Finish it all right now. I place Iron Golem with The Rock. Who is The Rock and who is the Iron Golem? Alright, here we go. Here we go. This is it, guys. It's time to walk in. I don't have the music because I can't reach the computer, but... Shave and homo story. Yep. We're getting right into it. I'll show you guys what we're going to do in the meantime, though. So tonight's stream might be a long one. It might be a short one. I genuinely don't know. Because we're going to stream until we complete a certain challenge. I will explain it soon. Like, this stuff just doesn't get off, bro. I don't ever use these shavers. I just use the electric ones. They're just so much easier. These ones make you more distinguished, right? So it makes you more distinguished. And it's a tighter shave. Alright, it's a much tighter shave. 17 minutes to shave. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm almost done, alright?
I think it's the name of...
I'm right there. Yeah, it's the Call of Duty challenge. I was in a Discord. I found this YouTuber named
My
Dalton.
poorly shaved streamer.
This YouTuber named Avoid Dalton that I found. And he does Call of Duty videos, kind of like FaZe Jev. And I was watching them because he has like 500 subs. And I'm like, man, this is good content. So I subscribed to him and I told him that he should call with Dionhyper sometime. He might actually learn a few tricks on how to be good at the game. But I also asked his fans who also play Call of Duty how to get that challenge done. And someone's in there going, oh, I did it on the first game. I did it in like 2 seconds. And I'm like, bro, what? I tried going for that for like forever. You know who else said it? Axel. Axel said that he did that instantly. What the heck? My point shape streamer? No, bro, it's done. I can feel how soft it is now.
I can't goon because I left my laptop charger at home.
Oh my gosh. You kids in your gooning, I swear. Alright, there we go. Alright, I think we're done. Let's see the reveal. Alright? Let's see the reveal. How good is the shave?
Battery backups.
Make a prediction right now. 1 being the worst shave you've ever seen, 5 being the best shave you've ever seen. If anyone types 1, you're getting banned instantly. Let's see how good it is. I couldn't even see. Here we go.
At best.
3 at best? Okay. Now watch this. Ready? Oh, it's still some there. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, there's still some there. I didn't even get around. Can I just like... Oh, I cut myself too. There's like blood on here too. Oh, it's better. Alright, I'll have to do this later. I'll do this later with an actual shaver. Alright, not a stupid, unelectric one. Everyone, I gotta make Jake the new streamer. He said electric razors. That's how you do it. Get good? What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? It was plenty good. You guys just don't believe me. You guys were sitting there going, oh, he's fat. He eats marshmallows and stuff. That's not what a chat does, bro. Oh, it could be worse. It could be worse, honestly. There's still
Shave
there.
collab.
And I cut myself right
Bro
there.
needs an electric razor.
Bro, I don't need the electric razor. I just like it. It's so much easier. It makes everything. It just makes life better, right? It makes life better. And I don't even wash my hands. Oh, my hands are so dirty. Ugh. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's fine. It's fine. I can't save this, bro. Where's the music? I just need a song today. I just need a song. Come on. Where's the song? Come on. It's so bad. Actually,
Green screen.
I don't know. Actually, maybe not bad. Maybe it's not bad at all. Actually, maybe you guys are just dumb. Honestly, I don't think it's actually that bad. Honestly, yeah, I don't think it's that bad. Actually, you guys are just dumb. All right. You guys are always just ready to hit the hammer and be like, "Hey, Dionhyper, your shave, whack." And you know what? I'm gonna tell you guys that I need to see video evidence of you shaving yourself perfectly, or I won't believe you. Roll up those neck here. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Alright? If you guys just focus on my masculine features like the jawline, you won't even notice it in the first place. So that's your problem. Alright? That's your problem. Anyways, where's the green tea? You know what time it is. You know what time it is. It is time for tonight's event, and I will tell you a story. Alright? Hopefully I'm going to make it into like a video. I'm thinking I can. I have the next 5 videos I'm going to work on planned out, but I have to work on my client's video tonight, so I can't edit. I can't upload any videos like tonight or probably even tomorrow.
But shaving cream.
Oil up with shaving cream? Bro, I just... What am I going to do? Shave my... I shaving cream my hair. I still have to give myself a haircut, bro. I can still probably do it. Remember I was going to shave my hair when I beat the climbing game? But I did beat the climbing game, and you guys were also in there going, "Oh, no, Dionhyper. You can't do it. You're not good enough." And I said, "Oh, yeah? Then why do I still have all my hair, huh?"
Big cut on your jaw, LMAO.
Wait, did I cut? Wait, where? Actually, really? There's this one. That one's bad. All right, that one's actually kind of bad. It's fine.
We don't talk about the first haircut stream.
Yeah, we don't talk about it. There's definitely not a video I have up right now. It's fine. It's fine. You can't even notice it. You can't notice it, alright? You can't notice it. There's no one on this side, is there? I don't know. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You guys are just going to make it up and be like, yeah, there is. There's one on the other side. Dionhyper, there's one on the other side. Wait, there's one on the side of my face?
You missed the cut. It's on the side.
No, you're making that up. He's making that up. He's making that up. On my side of face, out of frame. I can't.
Deadass not bait. G Fuel, please sponsor us.
I can't see, bro. Where? I can't see. Is there a cut or not? Ah. Oh, there is. Oh, where is it? Is it on my bottom? I saw the red.
There is.
Where? Wait. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. If the cut's bad enough and I bleed out tonight, this will be my final stream. So I hope you guys enjoy this horrible, horrible content, alright? I just can't believe it. Anyways, you guys know what time it is, alright? You guys know exactly what time it is now. We have one thing we're going to go for tonight, and while I'm doing it, I'm going to tell you guys the greatest story you will ever hear, alright? It is the story of the time that I was homeless, alright? For like a 2 or 3 month period, I did not have a house to live in. This is true, by the way. This is true. I didn't live in a house for 2 months. Our hobo's hot. Well, I was technically a hobo at one point, so yeah. Yeah, factually. Is it bad? Is it actually bad? Dude, please. I can't tell where the cut is. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. So listen here, guys. First off, I need my energy drink, alright? I need my energy drink, otherwise we can't even do the stream. We literally cannot do the stream if I don't have my if I don't have my energy drink. I got coffee. Hold on, give me a second. Okay. Chair reaction. Live chair reaction, alright? That's what I'm saying. That's how we do it here. It's all about the content, alright? So, I figured this challenge, you think I understand about Call of Duty is that I like Call of Duty. This year's Call of Duty was actually really fun. I got the Mastery camo, and how many hours do I have on this game? 1,000 hours. I have 1,026 hours. I'm not even joking. I'm literally not joking. Where is it? I think it's fine. I think this year's Call of Duty is fine. All right. I think it's fine. All right. I think it's a fine game. All right. But I understand that Call of Duty is a game you don't really watch. You play.
Mastery camo, but got D.
Matt. Actually, I don't like hear it. You were not lucky. There were close matches by 1 point. I was 1 point away from winning. Both times. Literally 1 point away. It was like 9. What did we play till 20? Then we played till 30, right? It was like 29 to 30 both times. And he got lucky, alright? He got very, very lucky, okay? It's not even my fault. Remember the matches? I got to 29 points and I wanted the last kill to be a trick shot. And then he just came all the way back. That's what happened. Seriously, I'm telling you, go look it up. Go look up the footage. That's what happened. Anyways, let's see what we have here today. So,
Are though of status for bring able to commit an absolutely heinous amount of...
Yes. What you just said? Yes. So, first off, everyone, I want you to say hi right now. Everyone in the chat, say hi to A-Train. Where is he?
Stroke.
Hi, A-Train! There he is. Everyone say hi to A-Train. There he is. Look at him go.
No.
It's actually him. It's actually the real A-Train, alright? It's actually him. Look. Where is he? There he is.
Why is he black? Bye,
Bro, have you not seen The Boys? Bye, A-Train. Why'd you say bye? Why do you always have to be contrarian? No, says Mitch. Stroke. Thank you, Jake, for stroking. Everyone, is anyone else stroking tonight? That's good. So here's the plan, guys. I have a story. Hopefully I can get through my story by the time we get this challenge done. But we are working on this challenge right here.
How fast is a train in bed?
Here's the challenge, guys. You see it right here. See this challenge? We have to get 5 lethal kills on operators who are affected by a shock stick. This is by far the hardest challenge in any video game ever. I beat the climbing game. The climbing game, after like 15 hours, was easier than this. Alright? This is by far the hardest challenge in any video game ever. You guys played Elden Ring? You guys play Elden Ring? Not even close. Not even close. Alright? Just not even close. It's just not even a competition, alright? So we're going to do that tonight. And I'm going to build my class and get into it. And I will tell you guys the story. Alright? Because I figure you guys will want to hear it. And I'll turn this into a video, hopefully. Hopefully it'll be a video, alright? So let's make a class real quick.
To chant some shaman shit.
I'll make it my gimmick class. I'm about to chant some shaman shit. So please don't. You're going to curse the stream. The stream's actually going down. The internet's going to be dropped, alright? So here's what we're doing. I was told that you should use C4. I don't know why you should use C4. They just said use C4. I just don't know why you want to use C4. Where is C4? Oh, it's in here. All right. I don't know why. I didn't ask questions, right? They said to put on the, where is it? This one. You throw the equipment faster, all right? So can we do it in the firing range? Can we just do it here?
It's not a scock stick.
God damn it. But it's not a shot. It's. I'll show you. Where is it? can't do it. I can't show you the shock stick. But trust me, it's real. Oh, it's not a shock stick. You're right. There one. All right. We don't need the munitions box. We don't need any of this. I don't think any of this is gonna matter. Actually, no, it will. It will. We're gonna get where is it? This, the portable radar, so we can see them through the map. Anything else we would need? We can have a tac mask. It says it's immune to shock charges, but I don't think it matters when it's your own. It just doesn't apply to your own. But I'm thinking that's what we want. And then we have boots. Maybe this. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna get right into it, and we have. Hopefully, this stream's gonna end whenever this challenge is done. Hopefully, I get it done on the first match, and then I can just go live, so I don't have to deal with you guys anymore. Hopefully, but we'll see. Anyways, since we have the time now, I figured I would tell you guys about the time. Oh my gosh,
Is bro the spy from TF?
Oof. This is not the spy from TF2. This is the A-Train from the boys. Bro, I don't... Oh, where's the music? Pause the music. I just farted and that shit stinks. Alright? Anyways, tonight's the night I tell you guys a story about the time I was homeless. Alright? So... You guys all want to know the Dionhyper war? This is the next chapter, alright? I want to see the edits of the war you guys have been talking about of tonight's chapter, alright? Because this is part of the war. This is true. This is part of the true war. I'm not even joking, alright? So, once upon a time, I was a young lad, alright? I was a young lad. Let's see. Oh, okay, this guy. I stuck him, dude. Sick. That guy. You have to stick him and blow him up. Yeah, real life Dionhyper war. What is going on? So, I was a young lad named Dionhyper, alright? Actually, where's the music? I gotta turn the music off. We don't want music for this, alright? So, I was a young lad named Dionhyper, alright? And Dionhyper, when he got done with high school, decided that he was going to work a, like, I don't know, just whatever job you can get, alright? I was not going into college because, like I've said before, I was too stupid. I was too stupid to make intro. You should cook a grenade at spawn point. Yeah, but I have to hit them with the shock stick first. They have to be affected by the shock stick, and then I can hit them with this. If they're not affected by the shock stick, it doesn't work, alright? So, back in high school, like I said, I was too dumb to make it into college. They literally would not let me go into college because I was too dumb, alright? See, I was affected by there. I just had to, you know, blow them up. Where's the beard? Ches, where's the beard? It's gone. I'm sorry, Ches. It is completely gone. So I can get stuck, but they kill me anyway, so I don't know what I have to do here. Bro, no A's. No. So, okay, here's the thing, right? So, a fun fact about me is that I think I'm relatively intelligent. I'm not smart or anything, right? I'm not gonna say I'm smart or anything. Also, why didn't I blow it up right away? Okay, whatever. Cool. If I have two, I think I have to wait to throw it up, which is a little weird. Alright? Dude, I think I need throwing knives. Someone said C4. I don't believe them. Alright? I think I need throwing knives. So, yeah, I didn't get any A's. Alright? I was very stupid. Alright? What? No. Sorry. I was relatively intelligent. You were late. You're playing Fortnite. That's okay, man. We're just getting started with tonight's story. So, like I said, I was relatively smart. Not like a genius by any means. But I got my SAT score? What's it? The GPA. My grade point average was pretty good. I think I got a test once, and I think it either said 3.3 or 3.5, which is relatively good, I think. 3.5, if I'm right, is pretty good. Right? I don't know if that's like above average. I just don't know.
Dion is just like me, FR.
But the whole thing. Okay, so I need to hit him with a shock stick first before I do that. Okay, I got another shock stick, so I have to shock someone and then kill him with the throwing stick. No, it didn't work. I threw it! He didn't do the animation! That was gonna be my first one. I need Axel in the call. He said that he got it in one match. He needs to tell me how. But yeah. So, I had a good GPA, alright? But my problem was that I was really bored of homework, alright? Homework for me was the most boring thing in like you could ever do. All right. GPA means you're in the class of special help. Okay, all right, bro.
GPA means you're in the class of sexual help.
Sexual help. Fair enough. So, is there gonna be someone right here? Please be. Okay, is that one? Wait, is that one? We got one. That's one. That's one progress. That's our first progress we got. We're gonna do that 4 more times. All right. We gotta do that 4 more times. All right. We got this. We got this. This actually may not be as hard as I thought. All right. But the stream's not ending until we're done. All right. So yeah. So my problem was that I never did the homework. I just thought homework was the most boring thing ever. All right. I never did it, and I got really terrible grades because I just never did the homework. It was so boring for me. It was like literally the most boring thing you could do was homework. All right. Yeah, I heard sexual help too. I don't get it. So I wasn't, because of that, my grades weren't great, and I wasn't getting into college. Right. You have work? No, I had homework when I was in school. All right, that's 2. That's 2. We just need him with the 1-2. That's how we beat this. All right. So the whole thing was that I wasn't gonna get into college because I just never did homework. I didn't get good grades. I had a good GPA score, but never good grades because I never did the homework. Seriously, I literally never did. All right. Technically, I barely passed high school. All right. Because I never did homework, I was behind on my work because the school I did, it was almost like how much work you did is how much you actually like passed the grade. I'm a bad sniper 1v1s, you're stupid, alright? You need to show me how to do this right now, alright? Dude, it takes so long to go off. You have to hit him, you have to stick him directly for it to go off. Because if I do this, I'm gonna get shocked, right? Oh, I don't get shocked, never mind. Okay, never mind. I thought I get shocked by my own stick, alright? But the whole point was that, I barely passed high school because the school I went to, it was dependent on how much work you actually did to whenever you passed, right? And because I never did homework, I was kind of behind. So they told me I would literally have to stay for another half a year if I didn't do it. So I was kind of like behind, right? I would have to stay for another half a year if I wanted to actually, finish it. And I was like, I don't want to do that. And my grades aren't good enough. I'm not going to go to college anyway, right? So I just got myself what's a good old-fashioned GED is what they're called. They're called GEDs, all right? Good old-fashioned GED, all right? I got one of those. So I got that, but because of that, not that you can't go into college with a GED, but my grades were so bad that I wasn't going to do anything like important in college, all right? So I skipped college. So what does someone do when they are not going to college? What's the first job they decide to go for, right? When they're not going to college. Hopefully that counts.
My general education degree.
You could do that. You could do that. But what does someone do when they're not going to make it into college, right? And they just get terrible grades? They work at McDonald's. That was my technically second official job I ever worked was at McDonald's, all right? So, it's fine. It's super easy work. It's nothing good. They sell crack? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They never like oh, I thought that was a guy I could kill. But it's not hard work at all. But I was drifting. I didn't really know what I wanted to do in life yet, so I was just drifting. All right, I was a big drifter. All right, like a cool kind of drifter. All right, so I was drifting around because I just didn't know what to do. Wasn't going to college. My brothers all went to college. Literally, I think all of them went to college. I was the first brother to not go to college. All right, so what I did after that was, of course, went to McDonald's. And I didn't really know what I wanted to do, so I was drifting in and out from living places. First, I lived in a apartment with my brothers who did go to college, who were actually smart, and I was the dumb one. I tried streaming then, actually. My first stream ever was in 2019, the fall of 2019. No one saw it. There's actually a clip on my channel I uploaded from a moment I thought was funny, even though it's really cringy now. I can show it to the people who are actually interested, all right? So, I went to there, and I lived in an apartment with my brothers. Dumbass, yeah. I was the dumb one. I lived in an apartment with my brothers. Very dumb.
Dumbass. Wait, you said work night shift at fast food places so you can get the leftover.
Yep, that was McDonald's. I worked overnight at McDonald's because I thought, oh man, it's just, it's cool, I guess, But it really just depends on what you're going for, right? And that was one perk I had because I worked the late shift because I was doing nothing else. I was willing to work the late shift, so they gave me a pay raise, all right? So I went there, and then after a while, I went in and out of jobs. I went from McDonald's eventually to one day I got a job opportunity at
Bro took some sippies FR.
I know, right? Sippies good. Sippies are good. But I went from there, and then I started work at a health food storage facility. All right, and the job was pretty poggers. All right, compared to just working in fast food, it was pretty awesome. Essentially, you got your own forklift. You got a forklift, and you could drive around. It was awesome. You got to drive around this warehouse, and the whole job was that you had to go to these specific orders people were making. People would make these specific orders, and then you had to go fill it out and grab all the things on your like little forklift, right? To go figure out what you're actually gonna do. So it's kind of cool. Don't forget that ever happened. So back to the story. Cool job. I eventually, not that I got fired, I quit the job, but I was not good at it at all. They actually had to call me in because I was so bad at the job, all right? It just wasn't the job for me, and I was never a good worker at the job. Essentially, you make these big orders, and this thing stacks up to like twice your height, right? And you have to wrap it perfectly. And if you don't, what can happen is that it can literally topple over, and then you have to go grab new items because all the items are damaged, right? That only happened to me like a few times, but I was so slow at the job that they pretty much had to let me know that I was doing pretty bad. And I was like, I'm not good at this job. It's not really that fun, or I don't really enjoy it that much, so I quit. All right? And then, yada, 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 I went from there. I think I worked DoorDash for a few months. If you're young and you need work and you have extra time, DoorDash is not the worst opportunity, but I think it's worse now than it used to be. When I was working there, it actually seemed like a pretty good deal. Oh, I got him. Oh, I almost got that guy too. All right, 3 out of 5. We're almost there. So pretty good. I worked DoorDash, whatever. And then what's relevant to today's story is the next job I worked at was UPS. The UPS plant in Minneapolis was where I worked, all right? I think that was it. I think I got him. So I need one more. I need one last one, all right? The UPS plant in Minneapolis was where I worked, all right? It was kind of a cool spot. Was that it? I think I got it. That's it, right? Where's my achievement? Oh, okay, it says complete. Okay, it says complete right there. You can't read that? I got it. Okay, cool, I got it. Let's go. I thought that was going to take a while. Didn't actually take that long. Just annoying, so I tried to do it earlier. I could not do it. What a Semtex. But anyways, I can just leave, honestly. I can just leave and just go back to the story. So, essentially, what happened was eventually I was working at UPS. Not a bad place. And to get the best pay, I had to work the shift no one wanted to work, which was, if you don't know, in most jobs, is the graveyard shift. It's essentially, you show up at like late at night and you stay there until like the early AMs. My shift was, I got in there at 10:30 and I had to work for about 5 or 6 hours. So I think we usually got out around like 4:30. Sometimes you go all the way until like 5, which is super late. And you can't work super late because then another shift is going to come in at around 6 o'clock. So you can't say they're super late anyway. But that was a shift I started working. I was like, okay, this job is very physically demanding, but it pays really well. All right? I think it was like 22 an hour, which for me was a very good pay upgrade. So 22 an hour, pretty good pay. And I worked there for a long while. I worked there just, because I had nothing else to do. All my other jobs just kind of sucked. And at least there I was like, oh, I have time. Essentially, all you're doing is these trucks come in with a bunch of packages, like mail packages. They throw them down a conveyor belt, and then this conveyor belt just runs in front of it's like a table, all right? You're standing in front of a table conveyor belt. All the packages are going by, and all you do is just pick them up, and then you put them in the right spot. That's all you do, all right? It's not super demanding when it sounds like it, but these were heavy packages. They would sometimes be like up to like 70 pounds, right? So not super light. I already taken the test though, and they kind of told me that I was strong enough to do it. So, represent, right? So pretty cool. And then after that, I just had worked there for like probably a month now. So I got used to it. But the house that we were living in was being sold. It was being sold, and the cool part about selling the house was that my mom got a lot of money for it, right? Mom got a lot of money for it. And my brothers who I was living with, my 2 older brothers, they both had friends to move into. My one brother was at college, and he had a friend he could live with. Cool. My other brother had a friend he could live with in town in an apartment. Also cool. I didn't have anyone to move in with. None of my friends were around, and they were off doing their own thing. Because, like I said, I was a dumb one. Right? I didn't get to go to college, but a lot of my friends did get to go to college. So I wasn't invited to college. All right. So they were doing their own things, busy with work, busy with college stuff, which takes up. It's so mentally drained, like college stuff. It's horrible. But of course, I didn't get to go there. So all my friends that I knew were off at college, and because I was dumb, I didn't have any friends who were not in college, right? I was the only one who really didn't go to college. And because we were selling the house, we had to move out in about like 2 weeks. And it was kind of just, it's very sudden that we had to move. We kind of talked like, oh, maybe we'll do that. And then they're like, okay, it's sold. So essentially, I had 2 weeks to figure out what to do, right? I had 2 weeks to figure out what I'm going to do. And I figured, well, I don't have friends to move in with. All my other friends are busy with stuff. And I don't even make that much money at my job relative to what you do when you're in college. So I can't just go and move in with a friend because I don't know if I could even afford rent based like on where they were. Because I worked in Minneapolis, right? And this was pretty close there. So essentially,
just move into your parents'.
No, this was the parents' house. We were selling it. It was getting sold, all right? The house I live in now is technically my parents' house, but it's kind of like it's a very up north kind of cabin area, and it took me like a little while to actually get into here. But this is where I moved into afterwards. But like I said, I had no family, no friends to go with. So literally, the only option I had to, keep working the job I had was to literally live in my car. This is the moment where I realized that I was technically homeless, right? I don't have a home. My home was my car, all right? And because I was still working full-time at that job, I had no place to go nearby. No one lived near Minneapolis. And so essentially, I would work the graveyard shift at this UPS plant. I would work until like 4 a.m. And then once 4 a.m. hit, I just had to set up the blanket in the car, in the back of the car, get it as comfy as possible, and then I just sleep there. Which is not something I recommend, all right?
In his car, but months later he has mil subs.
Yeah, I wish I had his stuff. But well, you guys said maybe there could have been a time where I could have accomplished the same thing, but you guys understand that this was a moment where I didn't really know what I wanted to do, right? I knew I wanted to do streaming and do content, but I didn't really have a clear goal with it, which I kind of do now. This is why I'm kind of working more than I ever have, right? But I didn't know what I wanted to do then. So just living in my car, doing nothing. There's you just can't do it. But I didn't really know like what videos I was gonna make. I didn't know how I was gonna make videos because I already had a channel, right? I already had this channel. Actually, I uploaded the content hauls, which are some of my older videos. I uploaded those when I was at my house before we moved out. And then there's a big space between me making any videos. That's when I lived in my car. Actually, maybe I can find this. Let me go find this real quick. I used to wiki. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
To the wiki.
That's what I'm saying. All right. So if I go right now to, I gotta make this actually normal size right now. All right. But how do I move this back there? There we go. Okay. So yeah, this is gonna be part of the wiki. Literally part of the wiki. All right. So if we go right down to where is it? It's right here. It's somewhere around here. So essentially, from this video, which was, when was this? This was in March 17th, 2020, to the next video, which was in, so March 17th, 2021. This was in September. All right. So March to September was when that period right there was when I was living in my car. Between these two videos was the moment that I was in my car. That's why it's been like tons of months and I didn't really upload a single video. Even though technically I did that. I waited months to upload a single video again later. But that's not the point. That's not the point, right? That's not the point at all, all right? But I had that channel and I didn't want to just upload any content to it. I kind of had an idea of what I wanted to do, which is not the same idea I have now, but it's why I want to do that, right? But essentially, I would get off work at 4 a.m., I would sleep in my car until like around 11 a.m. And then what else do you do? Because think about this. When you're living in a house, you go to work and then you wake up and you do some weird stuff. Either you put in some extra work, you read if you want, you go exercise, or you just like play games, whatever you're doing. Or other way around, usually you go to work when you wake up and then after that night you do stuff, right? But what do you do when you're in your car? Because you're not doing anything. You're really not doing anything. You don't have, all this tools on you to really, enjoy your time to the most, right? So I pretty much did nothing. I would wake up and I would just sit in my driver's seat just doing nothing. I had nothing to do. I had my phone and I didn't even have a plug-in charger for my phone. That's how bad it was. I already had to drive around to keep my phone charged. And another important part of living in your car, which is why I wouldn't recommend it the most, is that if you work a job like I was doing, you have to pay a lot for gas and you have to pay a lot for food, all right? Literally, I was in the city. I couldn't buy any food, right?
Just charge at Starbucks. Loki, you were living there during the wrong time. You could become a car life.
I know, right? I could have done it. Hindsight is 2020. Right? But all I'm going to say is that, well, I don't know why I'm saying all I'm going to say because I'm kind of in the middle of like the story, right? But I could have done that, but I just didn't have the opportunity to do it. But so you have to pay for gas, which I'm not like driving around that much anyway because I'm living in the car. I have nowhere to go, so there's nothing to do, right? That's all I'm saying.
Millennials gentrified homelessness FR.
True. I could have been on that wave if I was just smart enough, But like I said, I wasn't smart anyway because I didn't make it into college, right? Long story short. But so you're paying for gas, which isn't a huge deal because you're not driving around a lot because you're just living in the car. There's not really anywhere you're trying to go because what are you going to do, right? You're just in your car, Not driving to hang out with your friends or anything like that. I couldn't even if a friend invited me to hang out, I could not because I would work at this job where I got super sweaty. I would go sleep in my car. I didn't have anywhere to take a shower, right? Like technically you can take a shower at gyms and stuff, but there were no gyms nearby that was worth it to go out of the way. So if anyone invited me ever living out of my car, I would just stunk. It would have been horrible. Just super sweaty, nothing clean. It's just a bad deal, right? So you can't go hang out with friends we drive. So you just sit there in your car doing nothing, right? But what else do you do, right? What else do you do? Well, you need food. You need food to survive. You need food and water, right? Which water was easy because I could just buy like a case of Dasani, kind of like I have Dasanis here. I still buy them. I still buy cases of Dasanis, by the way, today because of the time I lived in my car. I just got so used to it that I just buy a bunch of cases of Dasani, so I just have water bottles everywhere. So water wasn't a problem, but food was because usually when you think like you're living in a house, you have like a refrigerator, so you can stock up on food you're gonna save for a while and then just hold on to it, right? I didn't have that. I didn't really know what to buy because I just wasn't really like smart enough of thinking like, oh, what food is good for living in your car. So essentially, a lot of my money just went into like fast food.
Just get McDonald's.
Exactly. I just went to fast food places and tried to eat a lot of food that was like super like protein heavy. McDonald's wasn't really a go-to because the McDonald's at least I went to that was right next to my workplace in Minneapolis was horrible. I don't understand why it's worse in the cities than out of the cities, but man, it was not good. The burgers were always dry. They gave you like 2 fries whenever you ordered a large one. It was just not good. It just wasn't a good experience, And I wouldn't drink soda either because like that's another time when I stopped drinking soda a whole lot because at the job that's super physical, you can't really like work off the soda before you go into work, so you have it at work. And then if you drink too much before you go to work, you just feel sick and it's just gross, all right? Water, this is why I learned water is the best beverage. Just drink tons of water, right? It's good for you. But I went to a lot of fast food places, got lots of Raising Cane's, There was a Raising Cane's that was not super far away, and it'd be worth it to spend the gas money to go get Raising Cane's. Because if you guys don't know, Raising Cane's is like one of the best fast foods, like top 5 fast food of all time, right? Raising Cane's is fantastic. it'd be worth it to go spend money to go there. All right. So it was essentially that. Sometimes I try to get some dry food, but the only thing I had was like, I think I bought a lot of ramen because ramen's super cheap, and I just wouldn't cook the noodles. I would just have packets of ramen of dried noodles, and I just munch on the dry noodles. All right, because they were super cheap, and I know where to cook them. All right, that was the only two things I did. And essentially, that was my life for about 3 months. All right, I lived like that for about 2 or 3 months. I had the water bottles, so whenever it got late night, I got done with work, I would just grab a toothbrush, walk outside in the grass, and then just like pour water on the toothbrush with the toothpaste, rinse out, go grab water, and spit it out. And essentially that's all. That was my routine. Everything you think of that you usually do when you're living in a house, I was doing in my car because I had to. Like I said, I had no one to go live with, and so essentially, 3 months of that. I got used to it. It's not as bad. I actually kind of enjoyed it somewhat because it was such a different experience. Like, it was so different from what I was used to that, like, you just learn a lot when you're doing stuff like that. So I honestly was kind of like, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's not as bad. But at the same time, multiple things happened. One, I was eating a lot of fast food. So even though I was working a hard job, I was probably not eating the healthiest stuff, right? I was probably gaining weight. And not, just staying healthy, That's what happens when you're doing that. But I would do that, and that essentially went on for like 3 months until eventually I had a family member who said it would be fine if I could stay with them. Who was lived about an hour away from the job, so it'd be like a long drive, but it would be somewhere to stay eventually, all right? And that was eventually where I actually started doing these videos. When I got to this video I recorded with my friends. I had some footage, I think, from months ago that I wanted to make. And then I finally got to a place with my friends. You can literally ask any of the friends in this video at that time when I literally showed up after months. And I was like, hey, guys, what's up? I would sometimes hop in calls from my phone, like in my car. So I would just be on my phone in my car just going, yo, what's up? But I wouldn't play any games. I couldn't, right? I had no computer. But essentially, I moved in with some family, and that's where I took, like, this video.
Hello,
right?
hello.
This video, this house right here. This is essentially where I try to do it. Because I was like, I kind of want to do content streaming, and I feel like I could actually really do it. And this is essentially where it happened. You can actually see there's a box right there. Right there. That was the box I used to keep all my dry food when I was in my car, all right? And then I was essentially still working at the job, and I work late nights, and so I'd have to get the streams done and then go late night. And this was my first actual attempt at streaming. I think if I go to my streams, I think I haven't deleted them, right? I don't think I deleted them. So if we go to live and just scroll all the way down to my old streams, I think they're still here. All right, this was years ago now. This was 2021, so literally like almost 3 years ago now. Wasn't this long yet, but let me keep scrolling. Just skip all the way here to the end. Yep, so right here. So this was, I already said that I think I was playing Destiny. I was playing Halo because I didn't know what I wanted to play yet, so I was just playing Halo because that's what I was playing MCC for a while. But essentially, no one watched these streams, right? No one watched these streams, and I wasn't really good at streaming yet. I had no face cam. There's no face cam, all right? You can't even see any face cam from the streamer, right? And I was like, I can throw my logo here. It'd be kind of funny. But I wanted to be a streamer, right? I really did want to stream. And you can see here, I literally called it New Content Hall. I literally said that it was a new content hall because that's when I uploaded that video after I finally got back to like an actual house where I could do content. I had my PC packed up and stored away at my brother's place where he was staying because he could do that because I had nowhere else to go, all right? Now, this is the part where usually I'd be like, oh man, but it was so terrible living in the car, It was so sad, but you just gotta do what you gotta do. But honestly, choked on him, man. I choked a little bit. I'm gonna die before I finish the story. What I'm gonna say is that honestly, I actually did learn a bit because, like I said, I had nothing else to do. And there's one thing that I wanted to do more that I just would never do. Even now I want to do it more, but I just never do. Well, now I just don't have time because I just would rather just work on editing videos and streaming and stuff like that, right? But the one thing I would do that I always wanted to do that I could do now was just read books. And literally when you're living in your car, you're at literally like, you're not technically on the low, you're not at like tier 1, right? But you're essentially at ground zero, all right? It's pretty much, you only go up, right? You still have a car, so it's still kind of nice, of course. But essentially, you're just broke. You don't have enough money to pay for rent. You're broke socially. You don't have no friends to move in with, right? So what I did with my free time I had was I would just read. I read. And when you're in your car, you're at ground zero. What do? Because you want to get more money to not do that anymore. Well, you buy books on how to get money, right? Honestly, this was the first time I'd ever read marketing books. Literally, the first book I literally read.
Did any crackheads disturb you?
Any crackheads disturb me? No. Crackheads. So, the place I was in Minneapolis was actually very, it wasn't super, it's not super downtown. It was kind of outskirts-ish. Like, you could literally, whenever I walked out of work, you could literally see all the buildings. You could see the entire Minneapolis. All right? And where I was sleeping was in a really well-lit parking lot, so it wasn't super dangerous anyway. I wasn't just going to get jumped or anything like that. So it wasn't super bad, But one book I read because I wanted to make more money. And what does any kid who starts reading and wants to get rich do? What is the first book they read of all time to get rich? Is of course Rich Dad Poor Dad. If you guys don't know, Rich Dad Poor Dad is the starting stone of trying to get into investing and being smart with money. And I had nothing to do, so I read that book 3 times, honestly. It actually did help me. It actually helped me learn a lot about money and stuff like that and being more smart with it.
Things About SX is the book.
Things About Sex is the book. That's not true. That's not true. Well, dude, why would that be important to me? I was living in my car, bro. I'm not getting any I'm getting no pussy, bro. I'm living in my car. But I want to get good with money, and so I started reading that. I actually was able to start putting money away for my job. I tried to be smarter with my money, even though I didn't ultimately do. I'm smarter with my money than I was before, so it ultimately was good, I read that, and then I also read, what book did I read? I read Think and Grow Rich, which is a book. Some people, it's kind of some people like it, some people don't. I enjoyed reading it, but
Dionhyper donated bucks.
Thank you, Jim, for donating for Dion. Oh, thank Dionhyper for donating 12 bucks. But essentially, I read that, and then I read so I read Rich Dad Poor Dad, and I read Think and Grow Rich. Which, funny story, the only reason I read Think and Grow Rich was because I looked up the law of attraction, which people talk about. That's kind of how you learn about the law of attraction is through that book. And the only reason I learned about the law of attraction is because I was looking up a leaked Kanye song, because I was also listening to a lot of Kanye. That was the first time I actually listened to his entire discography. This was before he started saying things about Jewish people and Hitler, right? So it was 2021, all right? He just put out Donda. Fantastic album. I was there. I was literally there the night it dropped. It was a great time, all right? But that's the only reason I do it. So funny side tangent. But I read those books, and that's what he always do. I read those books multiple times. I actually bought audiobook versions because I'd read it in the car, and then when I go to work, I would just put in earbuds and just listen to the audiobook version.
It's my Dionhyper from here today. I became Mr. Beast, and no, I will be the...
This is true, Jim. This is true. But essentially, that's what I did. I would just put in the earbuds, listen to books, yada, yada, yada. But essentially, I worked there. Eventually, my family let me move in. So I still was able to pay rent, and they gave me pretty cheap rent. I think it was $300 a month, which looking back was such a steal. Because I was like, dude, $300, that's it? And then I wasn't smart with money. So I was like, man, how am I going to make $300, Even though I was working at my job, it's annoying,
Dionhyper is a fake.
Yeah, exactly. But essentially, yeah, that's what happened. And then eventually one night working at the UPS plant, they wanted me to not put away the packages, but rather take the packages off the The train. Not the train.
My parents let me in
car.
their house for a month.
For $0 a month. True. See, that's a good deal too. That's a really good deal. You know, don't take it for granted. That's such a good deal. All right. But essentially, one night I had to take the packages out of the actual car, or like the truck, instead of just like taking the packages and sorting them on the belt. And one package I remember lifting, I don't even remember what it was. I want to say it was like part of like an IKEA furniture. I want to say, if I remember right, where I lifted it and I just like my back just really hurt after doing that because I just like lifted it wrong or something like that. I think I lifted it right, but it just hurt my back. And then I realized, well, if I keep living like this, I'm just gonna have a bad back by the time I'm like 30, really, 35. So I thought about quitting because I was like, dude, I can't work this job. I'm just gonna like destroy me physically, right? I'm just gonna be physically just dead after this, right? And there's one other thing that gave me the decision that I was actually gonna quit. I wasn't brave enough to quit yet, but I have to thank him, a brave man who made me quit the job. All right, I don't even remember his name, but he worked there. It was this guy who's worked there, and we were lifting packages. And sometimes you can like talk to other people who are like left and right of you. And he was talking to me. We were having a conversation while we were lifting packages and stuff. And I was just sitting there like, you know, we kept talking about it, about the actual job. And he's like, oh, it's a union, so if you stay here, you get good benefits and stuff. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I was thinking about I wanted to move up, like, in the company, right? I want to get a promotion. So I was like, well, I'll think about becoming, like, a supervisor. So, you know, just, I can slowly moving up. And then he's like, oh, no, you don't want to do that. You just want to stay here at the lowest position because after, like, 10 years, you'll get good pay. I was like, oh, really? You know, like, so, like what do you get paid? And he's like, oh, yeah, I've been here for, like, 13 years, and I get really good pay. 13 years. 13 years at one job. And then I realized that everyone else around me was going to stay at this job for that long, for, like, years upon years, and I was like, dude, I can't do it. My life's going to be gone. If I work a job like this, my life's gone and over, all right? So I couldn't work that job.
Sounds like your boss has no life.
Yeah, essentially. But that's just the way it was. And I was like, you know what, whatever. It's fine. But that was the decision. I decided I can't do this. I don't want to do this. My dreams and hopes and aspirations are not in this job. My hopes and dreams and aspirations are in like doing something like streaming eventually. Because I watched a lot of streaming stuff then. And I thought I could take an honest crack at it. So I think that night, literally, because just of how like frustrated I was with the job, I just stopped showing up. I wouldn't even tell them I was quitting. I just stopped showing up, which is something you shouldn't do, by the way. Always let your employers know that you're going to quit. Don't ever just not show up because they're depending on you to get work done. But in my defense, I never wanted to work a normal job again. I just will say, you know what? I want to do streaming. I want to do full-time. I want to go all the way in. And so I thought if I just left a bad track record, no one would hire me. And then I thought I'd have to do it, you know? Not something you should do. I was really into like this mindset of like, oh, I'm just going to grind. I'm going to make it no matter what. Don't do that, by the way. Don't ever do that, all right? That was very dumb, and I was very young. I learned a lot from it. I wouldn't do it again, but I'd make the same decision if I was
restaurant?
Actually, yes. As of yesterday, I'm done working there. Now, to be fair, I quit my local restaurant, not because same problems I had at the other restaurant. Actually, my bosses at my local restaurant, it's like a small joint, so they're actually like, I know like the bosses, and he's pretty chill. Pretty cool. Probably my favorite boss I've ever had. And I didn't quit because I just didn't like the job. I'm quitting because I'm moving down to the cities here soon. Within a month from now, I'm going to be moving down to the cities. And the streaming room's going to change. We're going to move the streaming room. We just have to get that room set up. Contractors have to come and replace the floors in the new house. But then after that, we'll do a stream down in the cities. I got to show you guys a new streaming room, which I'm actually really excited for because I'll be in the city. I can do a lot more content, and I'm really excited about it. And I think it will be a nice new environment to try to really put in my all. So I'm excited. That would probably be the time when Dionhyper might pop up. Thank you, Chez. I know we'll get there eventually. It just might take a time, you know.
What part of the cities? I live in the north part.
Okay, Jake. It's not technically in the cities. I use the term cities as in like not up north. It's still as far away. Where I'm living is Prescott.
No,
is a city called Prescott. Huge, kind of like a small place in Wisconsin. So it's like on there. Okay, we'll have COD. We'll have COD. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. We're gonna do more stuff. In fact, yeah, we're way out there. I just say cities as like because like I'm up north, so in comparison, yeah, I've used the term cities, but I'll be more local. So you know, if I want to do content that is in Minneapolis, I will be willing to drive out there instead, and only be like 30 minutes to an hour instead of like 2 hours or 3 hours from where I am now. So it's fine. Speaking of COD, by the way, I'm coming up with a roster for the next Camothon. I have a full list of ideas that we're going to do day by day for the stream. So whenever the new Call of Duty comes out, Master Camo, 24-hour, not 24 hours, it's a marathon stream, so the stream literally won't end.
Dox himself, we will find him eventually.
Let's go.
You should when you're in the area, he'll help with content.
Let's go. Everyone W's Jake. Thank you, Jake. Big fan of the stream. Big fan of my life since I was like 11 or 10. No, I was like 8, honestly. I was super young. I didn't realize. That was when I moved to Wisconsin. But yeah, so essentially, to end the story that I had, I quit that job, and then I was trying to do content full time. I wanted to stream more. I want to do other content. But here's something you should do, all right? This is something you just have to learn. It's super brutal, but you just have to learn this, right? You just have to learn this. Yeah, the church in the movie theater. That was.
We went to church in a movie theater. LMA.
That was a great time. Because I remember I've been to that theater so much now. I don't think they even have it now because I actually moved to the actual church. But yeah, that was good times. Good times. But yeah, so I quit my job and then I started streaming a bunch. I think literally I did a test stream on June because I wanted to see if I get streaming. I streamed a bit. I actually streamed a good amount because I wanted to stream because I had nothing else to do and I really wanted to do it. I streamed here. I don't even realize just how much I actually streamed. But we actually started the series not too long
before it closed.
You know? I loved my cinema grill before it closed. Yeah, it's just, it's just the way it is. Why is this unlisted? The Zero That's Nightmare run? I thought I played Doom Eternal. I don't know what happened here. I think it was just the stream quality. But then I started streaming. Actually, stream views actually get more than my current stream. So maybe I've fallen off, guys. Dionhyper stream has fallen off. It's unfortunate. It's sad. But it had to happen, alright? It had to happen. But, yeah, essentially, I started going here. I wanted to do this full time. I put in a lot of streams. And then eventually, there got to a point where, like, I don't know when it was. It had to be during the, around here where I realized that the streams really weren't growing my channel at all. I was growing very slow, and I don't think it was the content I was really proud of. So at one point, where is it? I think around here, I made a video why I wasn't streaming for the last 2 weeks, and then I just said, like, I was done, Car stream. I actually thought about doing, as a throwback, when we go to the cities, I actually want to do a car stream. I want to do a 24-hour stream in a car. And I wanted to see if there wanted to be a friend nearby who actually wanted to do it with. That would be fun. But as like a flashback to when I used to live in my car. But, I thought it could be kind of funny. But I had that. Actually, I made a list of a bunch of stream ideas I had. I had the next 5 videos planned out that I want to do. But I have to work on my client's project.
My car is cozy as hell, but ours sounds long.
No. Oh, no, I'd get set up. I'd probably rent a van or something just as big enough. But I'd probably schedule so we're doing Call of Duty and stuff that, everyone likes watching. But, But yeah, there was a point where when the cookout stream, we could do a cookout stream before we go south. Because this is out here. My problem is that there's a perfect place to do a cookout, but there's no connection up here, so all my streaming is from Wi-Fi. If I'm not near the house, though, the Wi-Fi drops and the stream drops. So I'll have to set something up. I have to get like a 1,000-foot
opinion on cornbread.
Opinion on cornbread. Cornbread, it's here or there. I like cornbread. I like cornbread, but then sometimes I'm just not in the mood for it. Whereas some people really like cornbread, and I don't know. I have to be in the mood for it. If I'm in the mood, I'll love it. If not, I'll be like, yeah. But yeah. I want to do more ambitious streams, so I stopped streaming a bit. I took a break from streaming. And then when I come back, I came back. Actually, I was only gone for like a month, honestly. Maybe a little more of a month. But then I started streaming here again. And then I think I did the Camothon. Where is the Camothon? Wait, where's the Camothon? Here we go. Yeah, here we go. The Camothon. Camothon, great stream. But I realized after doing this, I was like, okay, not a lot of people are watching. Probably because it was Call of Duty, because it's kind of hard to make Call of Duty entertaining. It's more of a game you want to play rather than, watch. And literally November 11th to February, I took a break from streaming because literally over a year since I streamed. It wasn't even just like a few months. It was literally over a year since I streamed. And I kind of came back and I was like, you know what? I kind of want to do streaming again, and I have an idea, and I think I can make it work. So hopefully, sometime eventually I'll be able to go full time. Once I can start making money off this and I can pay an editor, that's when we're gonna go full time. Because then I can get more content out and I have more ideas for it. I got more time to actually work on stuff. Right now I'm just working on too much stuff. Fat Dion. I'm not fat, bro. I'm not fat. It's just a thumbnail. But yeah, hopefully eventually we'll go full time. I actually have someone who I thought I actually might want to edit, but I need to make sure I can actually pay them. I don't want to just say, hey, I want you to edit, and then be like, hey, I can't actually pay you super consistently. So once that happens, and this is why I want Twitch to happen, because if we get affiliated on Twitch, people can Prime sub, and that could literally start helping me pay for an editor. That's why I want to hit affiliate on Twitch. But, we'll get there eventually. But, yeah. But that's essentially the time I was homeless. Eventually, I moved from there up to here, where I pretty much have been living now for the last few years. And I've been thinking I want to do streaming in YouTube, but I want to do it right, and I don't want to do it half-assed right. So that's why, I just I took a lot of breaks last year because I wasn't sure what I actually wanted to do with it. Now I have a much bigger idea of what I want to do with it. I want to put more content, and I want to just make the actual viewing experience fun to watch. So I don't have to worry about making the content being the main idea. I was like, I just want to be entertained enough. So if we ever go full time, the streams will get better. I'll have more energy. I'll have more stuff to do. So that's what I'm waiting for. But right now I'm working for a guy, and I have to put in a lot of time with that. But the moment that happens, guys, we're going all the way. I promise you right now. If I get somewhere anything big...
Where is that comic from back then?
Where's that comic from back then? The comic from back then. You mean from the Dionhyper 1? You'll have to show me. You'll have to explain more. But I'm telling you now, guys, if I ever get to a point where I'm actually making genuinely above average income off streaming, I will not take it for granted. I genuinely believe I will just put my all into it. Because I'd love to literally put 10 hours a day into this. I just can't do it right now. But when that happens, that will happen within time. So I'm not trying to make this emotional and gloomy, but it will happen eventually. And when it gets there, I hope I will be glad to shout out to people who can say I was here. Because you boys were here when the stream was starting. You guys will know of the months of streaming before it actually took off. And you guys will know just what it was like. And maybe if you plan on streaming yourself one day, you'll be like, okay, I know what I have to do. I watched Dionhyper. Okay. I went through what he went through. And I can do it too. Okay. Make sure I remember you. This is why in the Dionhyper 2, I have rules for first, Yeah. Jake, now, you guys have no clout. Jake's genuinely been the day one fan. Jake was there when I uploaded the Slenderman Let's Plays, alright? So you guys don't have anything, all right?
Dionhyper invite link.
Monster Train in a year. This rate true. Honestly true. Dionhyper invite link. Where's my link for Dionhyper? I do have an invite code. This is the funny thing about the server. Honestly, is that looking back more at the chat, it's been really funny because
Day one Glazer.
I've been very scared. Day one Glazer. All right, bro. I can't believe it. I can't believe you even say that. But yeah. Anyways, that was the story I have. And I wish I could stream longer tonight, but genuinely, I have a project. My guy's video needs to go out tomorrow morning, and I'm very behind on it. So once the stream ends, I'm probably going to end the stream and just go straight to here. But once it happens, I'm editing the climbing game supercut, which is going to be 30 to 40 minutes. I like the speech chat. Yeah, I like the speech chat too, but eventually if it gets big enough, we can't use it anymore because then it's just going to be constantly super behind and stuff. But for now, I figured it'd be kind of fun that you guys are here and, actually get a voice, Bubbles on it. I just thought I didn't even get to see that. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
When
editor reveal? No, I'm the editor. I'm the one who's editing. I am the editor. Okay, I am the editor. I'm editing for a YouTuber, but exactly. I'm super. I get caught up, but yeah, we're gonna do the super cut of the climbing game. Gonna be 30-40 minutes, and after that, I was gonna upload the marble stream of when we did the COD username, which actually I meant to do for tonight, but I just didn't get around to it. So you guys should have seen that the new COD username. I'm not gonna say what it was that won the marble, but that you should have seen that. So I'll have to update it. Then after that, we're gonna do a clips video. This is why in the Dionhyper. Let me show the Dionhyper before I end stream. In the Dionhyper, I have this channel because I'm gonna make a video of all the clips I can grab from my stream. I forgot to say it, but I'm gonna say whoever can get the most clips on here, the most different clips, I was gonna give a gift card. Not because I wanted to like incentivize it to keep doing it, but I figured I don't want you guys to go finding clips for free. You know what I'm saying? But I'll find it myself eventually too. But there's gonna be that video, and then after that I had the climbing game edit where I beat it in an hour, and then after that I think I was gonna upload this story time we're doing right now. Yeah. The old balloon streams, dude, they were something else. They were something else. But you know, like I said, yeah, we'll get there. Also, let me post the link before I end stream real quick. I totally forgot. I said I was gonna upload the link. This should be the link.
HTTPS Discord GGCB.
But anyways, guys, I think that is gonna end today's stream. I wish I could stream for longer and more cool ideas, but because so much of my time is spent on
What's up, brother?
Everything else is just kind of nothing. What's up, brother? What's up, MSM? MSM, you just showed up when we're about to end. That's so sad. But I want to stream competitive clipping. Yeah, I don't want to make it like I figured I'll either give one gift card or multiple gift cards to people who are really uploading them. But I just don't want to make it like, oh, you have to do it. But Also, where's my video? There it is.
Bruh.
I know. I'm sorry, MSM. I'm sorry. We're ending right now. But like I said, guys, I will get there eventually. So any of you guys watching right now and being in the chat does help me no matter what. I'm not gonna force you to stick around and support me. I want you guys to feel good about watching it, and I want the content to actually be good. I don't want you to feel like you have to go out of your way to do it because I'm like small. I want to just generally make content that's good. But anyways, guys, that's all I got. Hopefully we'll get some videos out next week for the videos I have planned. I'm hoping I will, but it really just depends on how much time I have to work. If we move on to cities, I want to put in a ton of work. Yeah, why would you say yeah? Why would you do that, bro? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why is I about to leave? I can't believe it. I can't believe it. But yeah, anyways, guys, like I said, that's all I got for you. We'll be back. When will we be back? We will be back Monday. Monday will be a new stream, and I want to get at those. The motivational speeches get to me.
Those motivational speeches.
Dude, V1 was the best at the motivational speeches. V1's the best. I can't do it. But yeah. Anyways, guys, I hope that Monday I can actually come up with some content that I think will be super cool. You guys will watch. I want to cook up more interesting stuff, which I would do if we're doing full time. I'd try to come up with super interesting stuff. Because it's not just coming up with an idea that's super original. You can also look at what's worked for other streamers that's fun to do. But I thought maybe doing a stream where I would have $100 and you guys would have to choose items to spend on Amazon. But it's kind of hard yet when you're moving and you have to make sure you're paying rent and stuff like that when you're moving around the cities. But like I said, we'll get there anyway, guys. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys all showing up. Like I said, you just watching is plenty enough, and you being in chat is fun. I like when you guys chat because it gets fun, it gets active, and I like to see the bounce back. But like I said, anything is more than enough. So thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Be back Monday, hopefully with a great stream idea. I'll have to cook it up if I have the time. So make it somewhat original. But thank you guys for being here. I've been Dionhyper. Hope you enjoyed your time. Hope you guys have a great night. Hope you guys have a fantastic night tonight. Enjoy it. Sleep tight. I'm going to be working straight tonight. After we're done here, I have to work on editing. I'm going to try to sleep for like 3 hours sometimes in the middle of the night. And I'm going to wake up early in the morning to finish the edit before the video goes out. Hopefully. But I'll see if I have time or not. Thank you, Jake. MSM, you are completely good. I will make this and edit into a video. You can watch it then. It'll be fun to watch. But again, I appreciate you showing up at all. So thank you guys for being here. I'll see you later. I'll see you next Monday. Hopefully good content. Hopefully good video stream idea. That you guys will enjoy your time. But take care, guys. Have a great weekend. Enjoy it. Enjoy the sun if it's gonna be warm. It was kind of warm up here. I was mowing today because it was actually warm. It was actually really warm up here. It was crazy warm. It was like 80 degrees in Minnesota.